Welcome in, welcome back. Every day, cooking dad, cooking every day. Today's Wednesday. We're doing a quick meatloaf. And we got our seasonings. We're going to be Lowry's, roasted granulated garlic, black pepper, all-purpose Greek seasoning. I already had the meat in the house, and I just grabbed these potatoes out of the supermarket. We also got our green beans. We're going to use some garlic and onion in that, and some butter. So let's get started with the green beans. We go with a cold pan, cold pot, in with our garlic and our butter. We're going to bring that up and brown the garlic just a little bit, nice and slow. There you go. And then it should look like this. And you extracted all the garlic flavor out of that. You know, a lot of times you just flash the garlic until you smell it. This way, if you want it really garlicky, go ahead and do it that way. In with a little bit of Lowry's. Guys, you notice I didn't use any salt today. Lowry's is our salt. And we used a little bit of butter and bouillon, filled that up with water, let that go about 25 minutes, 35 minutes, or until the meatloaf is done. We're hitting this with our all-purpose Greek seasoning, then our Italian seasoning, then our Lowry's. Guys, I'm doing this with feel. You could put whatever, our roasted garlic, whatever you want to put in your meatloaf. You know, I can think of 1,000 different things. You probably, you know what I just came up with? Could probably put a little jerk seasoning in here, jerk meatloaf. I think I'm gonna have to do that. All right, but in with our Lowry's. Yeah, that jerk meatloaf is a good idea. Maybe put some jalapenos in there with the onions and the garlic, a little bit of jerk seasoning. But now let's go back to what we're doing here today. We're going in with our Ritz crackers, 2 eggs. All right, now you got to start mixing this up. Once I started, I realized I didn't have enough Ritz crackers. This always happens when you make meatloaf, meatballs. You're either gonna have, to put a little bit more. It's always better to put a little bit more than not to have, to put too much. You can't take it away. And at this point, I realized we needed a little bit more seasoning in this. Guys, meatloaf is really something that you can go by measurement. That'll work, but when you cook for your family, they like what you make. So you make that meatloaf your own. My wife does this meatloaf way different than I do. Just kind of throw it all in there, make everybody happy. And now we just pretty much, this is the home stretch here, guys. This is when it gets easy. Form our meatloaf. I'm not using the pan because we're going out on the grill. Guys, let me know if you do this with your meatloaf with big chunks of onion and garlic. All right, we're out at the Pit Boss, a pellet grill, right in the center. I don't put the meat there because that's where the pellets are being burned. And we're also going to put our temperature probe in there. Now it's time for a quick game of Madden. It's about 40 minutes, 45 minutes for this meatloaf to be done. Through the magic of time. Boom, we're done. I take my meatloaf to about 168, 170. I like my meatloaf a little bit more well done. I don't like taking it right to 160, 165 and go over a little bit. That's what we do in this house. Some people like to take that meat just past cooked. But this is what we got, guys. Look at the water, just the juice just coming right out of there. A little smoky. It's going to be tasty. All right, that's Dad's meatloaf. All right, let's take a little cut here. We're almost done. It's time to eat. Got a slight smoke ring. It's juicy. This is gonna be good. Look at the onion and the garlic's in there. Guys, Wednesday evening. Easy cook. Hardest part is making the meatloaf. 45-50 minutes. Dinner is done. Minimal pots to clean up. I did make some gravy. On with a little bit of gravy. We're gonna go ahead and make this plate look nice and pretty. This is the wife's plate. This is the presentation plate. Wednesday dinner. And this is it, guys. Meatloaf, mashed potatoes, green beans. Like, subscribe. Thanks, guys. Every day cooking, Dad, cooking every day.